Hi guys, I hope you're doing fine and you're enjoying your time wherever you are. Today I'm here to talk about a romantic comedy film because oh my god, I had watched a trailer like a week ago and I finally watched the film and it was just as awesome as I thought it could be. I mean, like, seriously. Nowadays, it's very hard to actually find a nice rom-com film that you can actually sit down and enjoying and actually go through all those processes of, heartbroken, falling in love, some kind of drama there, and then a nice ending. And Marry Me just brought that all together and just delivered to us. And I was like, oh my god, this was amazing. So, Marry Me is a short, okay, not really. I'm used to saying short films. First of all, if you're new here, please welcome and I hope that you enjoy my content. And my name is Zolda Biaki and you should totally take a moment and hit that subscription button so that you can get notified every time I upload something new. So, Marry Me is a 2022 rom-com film by Universal Studios. I know. When you say a Universal Studio film, it's a guarantee that the film itself is a great film. And then you actually watch the film and you're like, I know I respected Universal Studios, But the story is about these two musicians who have collaborated and wrote a song, Marry Me, and then actually I think they were also engaged. So when they produced the song Marry Me and they had planned to perform it in front of their fans, who turned out to be like 20 million, and at the end of the performance they were supposed to get married. And then on the other side there's this teacher. He's a divorced guy who's raising a kid, and he's not into music. He doesn't know, he's not even into social media. He doesn't know who people out of school, out of math. He's a math teacher. So he's forced to go to the concert, and so he ends up agreeing. So we go back to the main musician, main character, Kat. Okay, so Kat and Bastian, and so they are preparing for the performance and the marrying. And before Kat walks out on stage, there's a video circulating showing Bastian cheating on Kat with the assistant rather, and it's heartbreaking. And at that moment she's devastated, and she's thrown out there like in front of she doesn't even process the information, and she's in front of like 20 million people waiting to hear yes I do's, like, yo. So in that hit of the moment, she looks out at the audience and sees Charlie, the teacher, still carrying the sign written "Marry Me," and she just points out like, yes, I'll marry you. And then after that they get married. And it was just like, yeah, it's like life, that moment where you feel like life is unfolding way too quickly for your own good, and you're like, and then by the time you're catching a breath, you're like, whoa, what just happened? And then after that, it's just amazing the way the two people are just thrusted into different worlds. Like, Charlie is now like famous and he's being followed by paparazzis and paparazzis. And Kat is now like, into actually starting to get interested with what Charlie does, and it's just amazing. Like, the drama, the romance, the comedy, it's just a nice ball of perfection. Like, seriously, they take you on this wild ride. Okay, not that wild, but amazing ride, and you just sit there and soak it all up, and you're like, yes, I need this in my life. Okay, the distraction or the enjoyment, whichever reason why you watch the film, but it was just amazing. So for me, like, I think one of the reasons why I watched mainly was because of the cast. So Maluma plays Bastian, J-Lo plays Kat, and Owen Wilson plays Charlie. And then, but like, there are other people like Misha Buto. Like I watched her comedies, and she actually had talked about working with J Lo, and I was like, huh. So I actually saw her, and I was like, girl, I know you. Oh, it was an amazing experience. And then the music itself. So being that it's these people are musicians, so you expect music there. The music was amazing. You get to hear J Lo sing, and you get goosebumps, and you're like, yes, honey, let your voice wash over me. Oh, it's amazing. Seriously, I can guarantee you that this is something that you need to watch. So the film itself is 1 hour 58 minutes, and it's out there, so you can find it. And then yeah, like trust me, this is just something amazing, something that you need to watch. Just pop your popcorn, sit down, and just soak it all up in. Let the romance wash over you, let the comedy make you laugh, and let the drama just be like, girl, yes. Oh yeah, oh my god, it's amazing. Oh my god. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching to this point, and I hope to see you next time when I talk about my predictions for the Oscars 2022. Yeah. Anyway, thank you and have a nice time.